them is to take shots like that one.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready?
They give to Taylor, right side. And that's not what the offense started about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Ready? Check, man. Cowboy 80. Go.
3rd and long. It's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. That one out by 1. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And the power play of the gut only results in 2 yards.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's go now. Gotta be lying. Ready?
Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching the kid, because now they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too. That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go.
Slot man motioned over. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Richardson on 3rd. Bails out of the pocket quick. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and long. Now it's Matthew Wright for this field goal try. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. The kick by Wright is good. And they're on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, the early momentum with that field goal.
Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call a gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd down now, they need 7. Now it's McCarthy. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
First down now, ball at the 33. Love this. Tight end getting the run. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Less than a
inches.
ruler needed here on second down. Right play straight ahead. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. With a dive up the middle. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He'll expect more from himself in those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Play action, McCarthy. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. They'll throw 3rd and long. We've got a screen to the running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Here we go.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Complete out to the right side. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Defender gets a hand in there, and this is incomplete. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 8 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Third and goal for McCarthy. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Rackford connects there. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
The season this game has had yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. Really hope I didn't just jinx it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
Ready?
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready.
He'll start on the ground. Taylor Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here we go. Check.
Back to Taylor on second down. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Richardson on the sneak. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Working quickly here. Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now. Cougar.
They'll run here on first down. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, but we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. Coming your way from US Bank Stadium after this.
Okay, ready?
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go. Ready?
Throwing the out route complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. Winning their full steam ahead, but ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Pat the 60. Ready?
They go again with Taylor. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. Now it's third down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Check, man.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Now it's Matthew Wright for this field goal try. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And the Colts will try for 3. Out comes their field goal unit. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. The kick by Wright is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
This return starts at the 5. Shoots away from one. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Here we go, shot. 72.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Taken down by a guy known for big plays and big celebrations as a Viking as well. It's Cam Bynum.
Second and 7.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Got it. Ready?
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. First and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Bronco 80.
Play fake. It's Richardson. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
On the ready.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Set. Empty top.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cut 19. Cut 19. Check, 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 check. Rip, hurt.
Putting a receiver in motion. Third and 1. Here's Richardson. Buying some time right. He's going to run for it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be first down Colts.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Ready, set, hurt. 1918. Go.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
All right, here we go. Second down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On third down, Vikings sending out 6 DBs for the dime set.
Ready, ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Left side into the hands of Warren. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And put a receiver in motion
Hawk
left.
70, Hawk 70.
On first down, it's Richardson. Going with the screen to Taylor. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Go, Panther 60, Panther 60.
A give, left side to Taylor. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game.
Vikings 3. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
16 at the 14-yard line.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Past the 45, and he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe.
At the 50-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
Here we go.
Taylor now up the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got second and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Taylor again. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Colts who hold the lead. Not a big one, though. Trying to carry this one through the final whistle.
Okay, ready?
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Ready? 19. Ready?
Handoff down to the receiver. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Go,
They've got a man in motion.
Hiking 18. Check. Street. Street. Bring it. Check go.
Now a toss play. Taylor. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
That's a pretty good look right there at the struggle offensive linemen have. Athletically, they're just not as fast as these linebackers, and if they don't win early, those linebackers outrun them and make a play like that behind the line.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Straight ahead with Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These linebackers that stay, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready, set.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
3rd and long for him here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Vikings have some new life in the 4th.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
McCarthy to throw it. Getting out to his left. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Colts 44-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Here's McCarthy to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 11.
To the air on 3rd and long. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Desperation time here. That one's caught by Jefferson. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
A gain of 15
They left the
yards.
offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
A run here with Taylor. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Taylor. He sure was fighting, Brock, but in the end, just too many defenders. They take him down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for his runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's one quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Taylor. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Looking quickly here.
Tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to Taylor on 2nd down. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8.
Come on.
Richardson on 3rd. Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
A 39-yard attempt.
The kick by Roddy's good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Bass now to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Well, gotta imagine he's gonna be headed to the kicking net after that one, right, partner? Work on how he's striking that football. That was a considerable miscue right there. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they're gonna bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line.
The Vikings, 1st down.
1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Headed out right. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Has him running the comeback. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's on the 1st.
A good drop play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body, and these running backs at this level, you know how to make you pay defensively.
And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
13 more yards. That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and goal.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He set up the screen, it's Addison. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Backed up to the 8 here, it's 2nd and goal. Back to throw, here's McCarthy. Dumps it off to his running back. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. Throwing now. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and goal. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's a touchdown. Great catch there with almost no time left. Now, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. Man, Brock, That defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
And he reaches the end zone. That conversion cuts the lead down to 5. Well, he just caught them a touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
And that's covered up by the Colts. And that should be our final highlight from this one.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Okay, ready?
First down from the 42.
19 card.
Running this one left. He dodged the tackle. And a solid gain there, Brock, with about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line. So it's the Colts who come away.